What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Swami539. I'm back. I apologize. I look really disgusting right now. Um, Lately though, you guys have maybe been watching some of the streams. I've got the PS5 unboxing actually uploading right now as we speak. On some of my Twitters though, I've been breaking a little bit of news kind of before it came out on the restock drops. I've been following the possible lead that there could be an Xbox Series X drop at GameStop again this Friday. It is true. GameStop is already sending out the emails. In fact, I got one. I want to talk about it real quick. This is just going to be a quick video. Just like I said, if you watch the PS5 stream, this is for Power Up Pro members only, so you have to be a pro member. So if you're not a pro member, you can go online. You can become pro member right now, but you do have to be a pro member. It is select locations again. Like with the PS5 drop, quantities are limited. When I went there, I also want to give a few quick tips. I went at 5 a.m. I didn't have to go that early, and my GameStop people didn't start showing up till 6:30. So, depending on where your GameStop is, know your location. I've been to GameStops where people camp out the night before. So, every location is going to be different. My location's in a slightly nicer area, so people didn't wake up as early. I could have shown up at 6:30 and I'd have been fine. But know your location, know if people are going to camp out early, and you'll be able to tell from what kind of area it's in if you need to camp out early. But the earlier you go, the better. I went at 5 o'clock, waited till 10, but I've got the email here, but I wanted to just talk about a few of the things right here. So we've got the email from GameStop. It's an official email. So it's coming out tomorrow, Friday, March 18th. It is a Series X drop. What you get in the drop, you get the Series X console. You will get a separate Series S controller, 3 months of Game Pass, Ultimate, Digital, and a $50 GameStop gift card. This is the bundle here, so you get a standard black controller, an extra white controller. You don't get a charging dock. You don't get any games. You do get a $50 gift card and 3 months of digital of Xbox Game Pass, but you don't get anything else with it. So, just a few tips. Remember, it is select locations. The earlier you show up, the better. Again, I showed up at 5. People didn't start coming to my location around 6:30. But if you go to a GameStop normally, you'll be able to tell from the type of area and location it's in, and just by asking them if you need to go early or not. But in my experience, going at unless there's somebody camping out there, if you go at 5 anytime before 6, you've got a good chance. Again, select locations, limited quantities. Most of the people are saying GameStops will get 4 to 8 locations. My GameStop's in a nice area, and it's actually good. It sells a lot of product. It's really busy today. We only got 4 consoles at the time. I was one of the 4 people. So keep in mind, these are select locations. You might get a GameStop that gets like 10, but most of these GameStops aren't even going to get 8 if you're lucky. If you're lucky. So go early. Make sure you're a pro member. Pack some snacks. If you need to do any trade-ins, they will take trade-ins. I did all of my trade-ins there. But the earlier you go, the better. And again, it is select locations. So go to your local GameStop right now. You can even call them on the phone. They'll be able to tell you if they've got consoles or not. They won't tell you how many, but you'll be able to call them and you can see how many consoles they have. And just while you're there, ask them, how many people have been showing up to the drops, if they've done the drops before. Ask them how many people they've told about them. And again, the earlier you show up, the better. If you want to camp out there, you can. Again, I showed up. I was going to go at 5. I actually left my house at 5:30 and got there at 5:45. But the second guy who showed up, because I was the first one, he didn't show up till 6:30. And then at 6:45 is when the rest of the line just showed up, like in like 15 minutes. So, make sure you've got everything necessary. I would say bring a friend if you can, just because make it more fun. But if you can't, most of the people who I was with in the line, they lived in my area anyways, and they were real cool people. But make sure you're a pro member. Again, this is a Series X, not an S. Series S you can find anywhere. So Series X, this is the disc version of the Xbox. It's also the high-end version. With the bundle, again, you get the console, you get an extra controller in white, you get 3 months Game Pass Ultimate, and you get $50 GameStop gift card. You don't get any charging docks for the extra controller. You don't get any games. You don't get any other stuff like that. So call your local GameStop, select GameStops, and be there as early as you can. I'm going to do a stream about all the information that I have later on YouTube or Twitch, so follow me on either platform. We're going to start that stream momentarily, and we're going to talk a lot more about this. But again, show up early, call your GameStop right now, select locations, see if they've got it, and if you're, if you're gonna go there, I was fortunate enough to get my PS5 on a one shot. I wish all of you guys luck.